Hello everybody, Darren here, and today I've got an update episode for you for the Anno 1800 Let's Play series on this channel, so no full episode today, apologies for that, but I thought at the very least I could do an update video explaining why there's no episode and also talking about some exciting stuff that's coming right around the corner in the future. So if you've been following the development and DLC of Anno 1800, you no doubt are aware that on the 25th of May, this Wednesday, right around the corner, is the Anno 1800 Tourist Season DLC, and I've been lucky enough to be selected amongst many other content creators to be able to play it over on Twitch and take part in the Anno 1800 kind of Twitch Drops event for that DLC. It was an absolute blast. Many of you guys turned out for it as well. I know I don't advertise those things very well. I probably should have informed more people about it, but I kind of found out last minute when I was going to be doing it, so apologies for that. But for those of you who did turn out, it was absolutely incredible. The support was really insane. You know, I've got my regular viewers over there who will watch, you know, I stream 3 times per week and I stream multiple different games, but the influx of Anno viewers and positivity from the people in chat talking about this series in particular was just overwhelming, and frankly it made me look quite good in front of the others as well, so thank you for that. But no, honestly, it was really great, and it was just a ton of fun exploring the Anno Tourist DLC, seeing all the stuff in it. I was blown away by the amount of content. I really went in with very little expectation. Not that I thought it was going to be bad, I just didn't look up much stuff, so I didn't really know what was going to be there, and it just turned out to be an absolutely huge amount of stuff. So I'm very excited to do it properly now in the series going forward on Wednesday. So why is there no episode? Well, as I alluded to, you can't actually upload it to YouTube yet, at least not that I haven't been given clearance to do that anyway, and I've inquired about it. So no content on YouTube for Anno Tourism just yet, and reviews and the embargo and all that will be on the 25th. So what I've decided to do is just do an update episode today. So normally I upload Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. So today is just this update episode, and Tuesday's episode will just be delayed into Wednesday, and Thursday should continue as normal, okay? So just think of it this way. It's just one episode is basically delayed a day, so that I could just, the next episode I can just start with Anno Tourism stuff and just start playing it immediately. Now, the reason that I didn't just roll back the update, which is what I've done here in this game, in this screen that we're looking at here, I've rolled back the update. The reason I didn't do that and just start recording as normal is because I normally record on Saturdays, and today's Sunday, I'm uploading this the same day I'm recording it. And on Saturday, I couldn't get my PC to turn on for nearly 4 hours. It was just about 3.5 hours. Sorry, I just got distracted there. There was something just happened over there where someone just flew up a building and fell down. I've never really seen that before. It just completely caught my attention. For those who've just picked up on me saying that, go back in the video and look right there. I'm so sure I saw that. Anyway, I'm now off trail. Classic tangents and distractions. Well, basically, anyway, oh yeah, so my PC wouldn't turn on. And this has been happening, you know, I've mentioned that I've been having PC issues, and a lot of people came to my aid again and supported me, helping me fix a bunch of different things. Definitely the cooler was broken before, and that's been fixed, but now I have these issues when I'm booting. And I have the most hardware savvy guys on the job in my Discord trying to figure out what's going on, and in my Twitch streams and stuff. People have been tremendous at trying to help me figure out what the problems are. Yeah, I'm watching someone just fly up and down over there. It's really distracting, actually. Let's have a look at something else for a bit. Just change the scenery. How about that? There we go. So, unfortunately, let's just say that we just don't know what the issue is. I appreciate people are probably going to try and ask me a bunch of different things. Trust me, everyone's asked about every component of my PC, and I've tested all of the major obvious things. I've actually got a working theory that seems to be doing well. But anyway, I digress. Because I couldn't record that day, or it took me so long and everything gets pushed back and I'm just having issues, what I was doing was, basically I'll cut to the chase. I've purchased a new PC, and it should get here in about 2 weeks. So on the 8th of June is when it's scheduled to arrive. So fingers crossed there's no delays. And this is actually the biggest purchase I've ever made in my life. It's quite the beast, this computer. So at the very least, for you guys, the Anno 1800 series should look and run way better. I actually do run it at pretty much the max graphics, but you know, it gets a little bit choppy here and there, so certainly with the new PC it should look way better. Now I'll still be playing it at 1080p for a while. I'd like to upgrade to 1440p so that the series will look even better going forward, but that's going to be a couple months away. I'm essentially completely broke now. I also bought a new phone about a month ago, because I hadn't got a new phone in about 6 years. And the same with this PC. I hadn't got a new PC in 5 years. Just over 5 years. So I didn't expect to make both of those purchases, you know, that close to each other. So I am pretty skint, as it turns out, at the moment. So no new monitors or anything like that. So what's going to be in this new PC, for those who are hardware inclined or interested, is I believe it's an AMD, for the CPU, it's an AMD 9 Ryzen. Sorry, an AMD Ryzen 9 5950X. Pretty much one of the top-of-the-line CPUs you can get, as it stands right now. And then the GPU is an NVIDIA RTX 3090 with 24 gigs of VRAM. It's an MSI variant, I guess. So pretty thick boys gonna be in there. As well as that, there are 32 gigs of RAM. Now, I have 32 gigs of RAM already, but this new RAM is going to be, its clock speed is 4000 megahertz, which means it's just a little bit faster than typical RAM. Typical RAM is 3200. Now, a lot of games don't actually make use of this, but it'll kind of future-proof it for the future, obviously. So hopefully, as, you know, my idea with this purchase is that I want it to last me another 5 years. So hopefully this RAM will just speed things up, basically. It makes loading things into RAM much faster from your hard drives or whatever. So that's going to be really good. And speaking of hard drives and storage, there's 2 M2 SSDs. Now, an M2 SSD is like a little stick as opposed to a disk, right? Hard disk drive would be a disk, and then SSDs are typically like almost like a little chip in a way. But an M2 one is a very specific type, and they're extremely fast. There's 2 of them, and they're both 1 terabyte, so lots of room for storage of games and recording of footage. That's why I got 2. This is apart from the regular SSD that's running the OS, and then there's going to be a hard drive in there as well for storage. I think it's like a 4 terabyte hard drive. But the M2 SSDs, for those who are unaware, it writes, its read speed, reading from the hard drive, is, I think, 7,200 megabytes per second, so 7 gigs per second. It's insane. It's like what's in the. It's basically like one of those solid-state drives that would be in the PlayStation 5. This super fast SSD is supposed to be the idea, anyway. So hopefully, no excuses. This game should be running very, very well, and it should look really, really nice. And then hopefully I can upgrade to a 1440p monitor and increase the resolution for you guys then later, so your viewing experience gets a bit better for those who want it. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. So that PC is on the way like I said, in 2 weeks. June 8th is when it's supposed to be arriving. And I just want to say thanks. You know, I definitely wouldn't have been able to make a purchase with that, like that, if it wasn't for this series. I'm the type of person that just basically saves up money and then will just make ridiculous purchases like that. So I didn't finance it or anything like that. It's the same with my phone. I just buy these things and then I just go broke for a year and then wait and then I'll get something else. Maybe not the smartest move, but I'm really excited for it. This PC still works fine. I just need to find the exact issue with it for booting. It's just really a booting issue. It never freezes or hard locks or does anything wrong when it's running. It just seems to be maybe a motherboard issue, maybe a software issue. I've reinstalled Windows, I've done a bunch of things, but anyway, it still keeps giving me grief, keeps slowing my schedule down, so it's just the time is now for a new one. So yeah, so that's pretty much the update. I just want to give you a little update about when that new PC is arriving, and then obviously on Wednesday, the next proper episode will continue, and then the regular schedule is going to continue of Thursdays, Sundays, Tuesdays, and so on. So yeah, so that's going to be pretty much it. And by the way, thanks for all the feedback in the last episode. I realized I made some mistakes with my coffee roots. Let's see if I fixed them. Have I? Nope. Coffee should be fixed. I did manage to fix it during the stream, but I've reloaded back, and I'll just be starting from this save anyway. I'm not going to be doing anything. During the stream, I basically just wasn't carefully planning or building anything, but it was really fun to see all the different mechanics. And now I've got a good idea of the sort of space we're going to need. I have no idea where I'm going to put hotels and things like that. So if you got any feedback for that, let me know. I'm thinking mostly probably in a big kind of, not a block, but kind of coalesced and surrounding this rough area here. Or maybe some facing out this way, but facing, it'd be weird to face the mountain. I was thinking they could face the coastline. Anyway, I digress. I could go on and on, as you know. So yeah, so again, just thank you again for so much support, so deep into this series, and I'm really excited to finally be able to play tourist season on Wednesday, and then it's just a question of when's the high life coming, you know? I'm gonna be waiting for that as well. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you. Oh, actually, just really quickly, this video will probably be removed once we get to Wednesday. So if people are catching up in the series, this one will just be removed. Obviously, that doesn't matter. I mean, they're never going to see this, but I just thought I'd let you know in case you ever wanted to go back to it or something for some reason. But yeah, so it will be removed. It's just a quick update. So again, thank you very much for all the support, and I'll see you in the next one. Hey guys, thank you very much for watching, and remember, if you want to support this series directly, you can click the join button to become a channel member. Doing so will get your name in the credits, as well as loyalty badges and emotes to use in the comments. If you don't see the join button, it means the video is being copyright claimed, but you can still join from the channel page on desktop. You can also link your account to our Discord to get a special role on there that'll give you access to the Senate House and a few other perks.